So DAX currently highs is just above 750. If we can break below the range, the opening range lows, so opening range breakout below lows of 700, clean and close below 95, 96, that will be a very good setup for me to take a short, okay? But again, Nasdaq is pushing a little bit here on the shorter time frame. So that's also why why DAX, is holding. So we're currently flirting with 21,100 for Nasdaq. So Nasdaq could push back. We are aware of that, back to 21,500 or even higher. And if it does that, and we could see the momentum is coming and the trend is pointing up, then of course we don't want to be shorting the other indexes. We want to have confirmation on Nasdaq as well. Let's see here, DAX is holding quite strong. I could consider doing a long position, no matter what above here, but I could consider doing a long position if we break and close above 725, 728. Let's see here. I haven't done anything yet. Regarding the news today, we don't have that much today. So let's see how the market is going to react and where are we going to be trading to. So there's no progress, and I'm glad I waited. That's what I'm getting much better at, waiting for clear confirmation and waiting for the right setup to come in before I do something. So I like to short it, as you know, keeping things very simple. So I'll short it if we break below. If we break above, I'll go for long. But let's see. Looks like we're holding and the market is doing nothing. That's a great sign for the market, okay? When we're doing nothing and we still holding above 700. So we might see a very big push soon, either up or down. Right now it's pointing up, but again, there is no progress above, so it could also easily point down and break below my white line, and then I'll do a short position, okay? All the way back to 530. Be very careful of shorting the DAX today. There is nothing really going on. So be careful of shorting it and hope it's going to sell off. It's not a strategy. Hope is not a strategy. If you go short around here, it could easily come back to here. So you only do this if there's a lot of momentum and there's a lot of progress and there's a lot of confirmation down, okay? So momentum is what we're looking for. Once we go in, just be aware of that. If it's not selling off immediately, if we short and we don't make 60 points within a couple of minutes, we exit the position for a quick scalp, and we do not want to be holding something that doesn't work. That's the same strategy for a long position. So if I go long here and it doesn't come up and it doesn't make 60 points very quick, I count to 10 and then I'm out and then I exit the position and I won't trade more, okay? So I'm looking for a setup where I can take momentum. I can go in, I make my 60 points, I walk away, I don't have to trade more for that day, for that morning, and then I'll come back to this at the New York session. So don't hope, don't move stop loss, don't wait for something to happen. It's not gonna happen. If it's pointing up, it's pointing up. If it's pointing down, it's pointing down. Keep it simple, okay? So there's gonna be a fake out here. They want to push it down, and then they're gonna maybe push it right back to here. So wait for it to really sell below. I would say really sell below 76. This could be a fake out. So don't do the mistake of shorting it and hope that this is gonna turn around and sell off. So if you go short and it goes up, you hoping that it's not gonna break above, and you're moving your stop loss to highs, and then you got out here, you're losing like 100 points, and you could have made nothing, and like you're moving your stop loss, and maybe you go long here and then it goes back again. I'm just saying, don't trade today if there is no setup. Very simple. It's not, there's no setup, and that's also why I didn't tune in. So there is nothing coming in here at all. It's zero progress. This is not any confirmation to take any trades at all. Yes, Nasdaq might sell off, but we don't know. It could be a fake out. They could easily push it a little bit down and then come right back again. So if you look at Rheinmetall, so that's still pointing up. SAP, it's actually pointing down. Be careful of this fake out. They could push it back to 727 very quick. I'm thinking about going for a quick long here. I think it's a fake out. I'm gonna go for a long. Let's see here. It could be risky, but let's see. I'm counting to 10, and then I'll exit this position here. Let's just exit this one at 700. 700. Again, everyone goes short here. They're hoping that this is gonna sell off. Oh, this is, and now they're losing so much because they shorted there, and then they're moving stop losses up here, and now they're gonna push the market to here, stop you out, and then you're like, it's gonna come up here, so I'll move my stop loss here, and now you just lost 65 points for no reason. Total beginner. You're just losing and giving money away. That's why I went long here. I saw it was a fake out. Don't trade with hope, trade with confirmation, okay? This could also be a fake out. I'm not saying it's a fake out, but what I'm saying is we open at 9 a.m. and if we break below short, if we break above, go for a long. Everyone hopes it's gonna sell off, and I don't know if I hope. I'm just gonna react to it if it sells off. If not, then I'm not doing anything. Nasdaq is actually pushing, so Nasdaq pushed a lot. It pushed from lows of 85 to 135 now. Going for a long here again. And my target highs of 760. It's very slow this morning here. This is a very light position, just so you're aware. Okay. No progress above. Still managed to take one very small trade. Things is really pushing. Nasdaq is pushing. Everything is very pushing. Hope of shorters, they hope it's gonna come down. You know what? That's not how you're gonna be wealthy, by hoping things is gonna come down. It looks like it's gonna come up. It looks very positive. Things is just pushing right now on the upside. But if we look at the wicks, that's increasing quite a lot. And Asia, yeah, so it's down a lot, but it could be down much more. No progress, no confirmation at all. I could consider shorting it here and target 676. I'm thinking about shorting it here. It's a risky play, but then I get something here. If it comes back to 717, where I have my mouse, I'll short it back to here. Right now it's too risky to short it. It could easily push back to 725 or even 758. But if I could come up here, short it, take it back, I'm pretty confident it could work. Let's see, it could also be the wrong move. It could be a risky move. It's pointing up. Nasdaq is actually pointing up on a shorter time frame. I'm taking a short here. It's a risky play. Just be aware of that. Okay, I have a stop loss. That's pretty tight. Could like to target this one here. So it might just be one-on-one wish reward. Let's see. Could also push up right now like Nasdaq is doing. Looking like it's gonna push. So 717, it was 717. So that was a good short idea. Maybe, let's see here. But I'm also gonna be very quick to exit if this doesn't work, okay? So I'm preparing an exit. It doesn't look like it's gonna work. So I'm counting to 10. Doesn't look like it's gonna work. Let's see here. Nope. Keep getting down and then they just push it right back again. 17 could be a good short, but again, they could hold the market up and they could really push it. That's also why I'm gonna cut losses right here. So this is hope. This is not a strategy. Remember that. The strategy with 17 short, stop loss tight, could have worked, and then target lows, but there's no progress. Nasdaq is giving some sort of confirmation. If Nasdaq sells off now, then it's an okay short idea. It leads back to here, where I have my mouse. Okay, it looks strong DAX actually on a short time frame. it's gonna work. I think so. Let's see here if I'm right. I'm pretty confident this could work. I'm gonna add to this short here. I added to the short. Let's see here. Let me just take that one off, the ones I just added, because I don't want to add to negative position. It's really against my own rules and my own set of principles, so I've just been taking off. I mean, I've been closing the ones I opened. If I just break even, I made 20 bucks, I think. So because there's no progress, guys, exiting my position here at 703. That's it for me. There was no progress today. I still managed to make 3 trades where I made some money. But again, we don't want to hope, we don't want to predict, we want to react. We reacted at 17, we reacted. But again, I'm not saying it's not going to work. I'm just saying we are 40 minutes over and it didn't sell below the opening range bar, the first 15-minute lows and highs, and it didn't went above or below. So that's it for me now. I thought it would have sold or pushed above. It did not, so I'm just out. Thank you. See you later.